December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, Thompson Robinson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready. Now a second and 10. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10. To throw is DTR. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Thompson Robinson now. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Browns are on the board first here in Vegas. Now for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Go. White. White. Set.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Yeah, that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Set. Ready. Smash. Smash.
Following the penalty, Chubb down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Hey,
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On the double. Steal. Check. Steal.
They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago. And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent. Throwing, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, we've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another. Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Now Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they? Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ready.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Dances by him. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 56 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
The DTR going to throw it here. He hits Moore on the screen. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore from 6 yards away. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Raiders at 4-7 now on the year. If they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W, they have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
11.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
21.
Jones now to throw on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. The Raiders Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play. And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well. as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'd have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He hits Adams, complete. And they can't bring him down. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
21. Here we go. 11. 12.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, it's Strong. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter. And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11-11. So Darius Smith on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11-11.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 60 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From the end zone, it's Strong. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Second down, Thompson Robinson now. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. First and 10, Thompson Robinson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Thompson Robinson off of play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had that one down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Sticking to the air, hits Thompson Robinson. That is caught. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. To throw his DTR. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper from 3 yards out. And the Browns have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set, ready. Ultra. Go ultra. Smash, red. Let's go. Go set. Set.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Jones on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
21.
Great time.
Back to throw. Jones. He finds Mayer here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Second down and 8.
Striker, 3-3. Hut.
Chubb on the counter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Thompson Robinson. Flushed out right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On the return, here's Agnew. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go. 11.
Great time.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. That's to Mayer, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
11-11. 21.
Back to throw. Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
12.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones now on third down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, right?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
At the 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here we go.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. He finds McCoy. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here we go, set.
On first down, Thompson-Robinson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Play action, now Thompson-Robinson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and add their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
11-11.
Jones eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Cleveland, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for